Joseph Ratzinger, Pope Benedict XVI, gave a lecture called the Regensburg lecture. Regensburg University, I believe this was, in which the Pope argued that true faith must be united with reason, okay? And therefore, religious violence, and especially Islam, should be rejected. So all religions, he said, should reject religious violence because it is irrational and contrary to God's nature, you know. So, and especially Islam with jihad needs to reject violence and embrace rational dialogue, okay? So the Pope said these things, and in the middle of saying these things, in the middle of making this, you know, blanket rejection of the union of violence with religion, and of making this special criticism of Islam, Ratzinger, Pope Benedict XVI, quoted a Byzantine emperor from the 14th century. Now, what is a Byzantine emperor? Byzantium is the Eastern Roman Empire with its capital in Constantinople, which is the earlier name of the city that is now called Istanbul. Okay, it is now called Istanbul because it belongs to the Turks, because the Ottoman Turks conquered the Eastern Roman Empire, or Byzantium. Byzantium is the ancient name of Constantinople. And they changed the name. So now it's called Istanbul, right? So what Joseph Ratzinger, Pope Benedict XVI, did in that speech I'm discussing is he quoted an emperor of the Eastern Roman Empire from the 14th century who said that some of Prophet Muhammad's teachings were evil, quote unquote, evil and inhuman. Okay, that's what the Pope said. Now, the emperor that he quoted is, as I said, from the 14th century, and therefore from the very latest period of the Eastern Roman Empire, which was a Christian Orthodox empire. Okay, the religion that Constantinople and the Eastern Roman Empire protected and husbanded was Eastern Orthodoxy, Eastern Christian Orthodoxy. Now, this is 14th century, so it's the very last stage. In the next century, in the 15th century, the Ottomans would finish destroying the Byzantine Empire. Okay, they would finish destroying it. So the emperor that was quoted by the Pope is an emperor who's being attacked by jihadi Ottoman Muslims who are destroying the Eastern Roman Empire, and he is witnessing the incredible violence with which jihadi Muslims wage war. Right. So it is in this context that the Byzantine Roman emperor said, well, you know, it seems to me that Muhammad's teachings are evil and inhuman. You know, there's no compassion in this. There's no sense of common human brotherhood, nothing. These people are just savaging us, right? And in the next century, as I said, the Ottoman Muslims would finish destroying the Byzantine Empire.